Hi guys, I'm really slightly annoyed right now. I just filmed this whole 5-minute video and I have to redo it again because it wasn't formatted correctly. It was formatted in portrait for whatever reason, and YouTube carried it over as such and it looked like crap, so I'm refilming it. I apologize. Today I wanted to talk about a concept that's been on my mind for a while, and that is, am I disabled enough to be taken seriously? And furthermore, am I disabled enough in general? And what that concept means. Let me caveat this video by saying I don't mean disabled enough in the sense of receiving supports. I automatically do that. I have a permanent physical disability, etc., etc., etc. My reality is, my question is, am I disabled enough to be taken seriously? What does that mean? I think there's two sides to every coin, and in this case, it's literally one extreme to the other. One extreme, the one that's most common. People see my wheelchair and assume that my disability is 100%, cognitively based. Mine is not. I don't have cognitive deficits, as far as I'm aware, at all. I struggle in certain subject areas, of course, in school, but doesn't everybody? The other. I'm articulate. I know how to advocate for myself and others. And the reality is, I use wheels to get around. You guys use legs. But I think the fact that I'm articulate and a strong personality and know how to advocate for myself, and I'm a strong advocate for advocating. Teaching your kids how to advocate, it's a skill. That I'm all for. I'm misunderstood as well. So I think there's a middle ground. I don't know what the middle ground is societally, but I think there's a middle ground. And I think I'm frustrated because, like anybody, I'm humbled. Let me put it this way. I'm humbled because I almost want to say honored. Humbled, honored, whatever you're going to say, that I'm as capable and physically able as I am living with chronic kidney disease, cerebral palsy, and the other medical crap I have to deal with. So I'm honored in some respects that I am as articulate as I am today. But sometimes I get overlooked by the physicality, by society, as does everybody with a disability. Parents, caregivers watching this, you know your kids are sidelined on the playground sometimes, and it's hard. Your kids know that too, by the way, if they're not articulate enough yet to tell you that. They're aware that they're left out, trust me. So I think I'm trying to figure out how to validate this for myself, and in turn by making this video for others. Not that I need validation from society at all. I need to figure out validation from within myself more than I currently do. I know I'm confident. I know I'm articulate. But I also know I run into stumbling blocks like being misunderstood because of the wheelchair, being misunderstood because I'm articulate and in a wheelchair, and that just doesn't compute in society's brain. So I'm a very strong advocate for learning and teaching your children, because yes, it's a skill, how to advocate for themselves at a young age. And I know I've used this example before, but as young as I can remember, my parents had me on the phone booking babysitters for myself. Why? That sounds weird, doesn't it? It even goes to my brain. But why? I remember as young as maybe 7. Why? Because they knew that I could work in a call center if it came down to it eventually. I never did work in a call center. I never had to because I'm college educated, articulate, and, able to do more than just work in a call center. And that's not to diminish people that work in call centers. I'm not saying that at all. It's a job that somebody needs to do, so somebody has to do it. What I'm saying is, it gave me a tool that I could put in my arsenal to have in my back pocket always that nobody could take away from me. I can use the phone. I can work in a call center. Therefore, I'm employable. So I started at 5. I started at 7. I don't know how old I was. The point is I was little. Booking my own babysitters. It taught me skills. And yes, again, using the phone as a skill, people, trust me. I don't know if I've ever told this story, but I had a friend who at age 17 had never booked herself or ordered herself her own pizza and had social anxiety, so it became a whole thing. Anyway, the point is, phone skills are skills. Even today, in today's modern day and age, phone skills are still skills, people, that you need to be, at least comfortable on the phone. And I know a ton of people who aren't. So if your kid can speak or can use their communication device to speak through a phone, start young, guys, start young. It's a skill. Anyway, that's my 2 cents for the day. Let me know your thoughts on validation and external validation and how to improve self-validation. And we'll see everybody next week. And if you have other comments, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. I love when you guys talk to me. Thanks and have a good week. Bye.